Squad, what is crack-a-lackin' smackin'? Get your boiler place. And welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Now today we're going to a brand new location. It's going to start a brand new storyline. There's going to be multiple episodes being at the same location. Now, if you guys missed the previous Assassin's Creed Valhalla episode, let's definitely check it out. I will be including the last cutscene from the previous episode in the start of today's video, so it'll be like you guys haven't missed a thing from the storyline. Thank you so much for the support on my channel recently. It has meant the world to me. So before we get started, if you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And now, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's Assassin's Creed Valhalla episode. This is going to be a very long walkthrough. We are only beginning the storyline. There is tons and tons of stories to be told in Eivor before we finally make it to the end of Valhalla. Let me know what your favorite walkthrough is on my channel so far. And it means a lot to me that you guys are showing so much support to my channel. It means the world. That being said, man, let's get straight into the video.
And here we are.
Lovely, just as you promised. As soon as I am set up here, we can return to the matter of your visions.
Valka, please.
You are touched, Eivor. A conduit for godly tidings. Please let me help. I may know a way to clarify these visions. An elixir that may open the door of your mind into the realm of the gods.
If you think it would help, I can finish your home myself. Only give me some time.
I would be grateful. Thank you, Eivor.
Of course. And welcome home.
Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Today we're going to a brand new location. We are going to East Anglia. Now today we're going to be starting a brand new alliance. As you know, we have completed our previous alliances with other clans from other locations. But today we're going to be starting a brand new storyline in East Anglia. It's going to be very exciting, so let's get started.
Eivor? A moment.
That is a side quest. We'll do that some other day. But today, let's start off with this alliance.
Good day.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Okay, so there's different locations where you can do alliances. East Anglia, of course. And the other ones are way too high for us right now, so we're going to do East Anglia.
Those Dane invaders. They came from East Anglia, is that right?
Yes. Dane invaders who serve a man called Ruud. He seems to be sowing discord among Saxons and friendly Danes alike. Years ago, the sons of Ragnar hoped to pacify the land. They appointed a steward named Finnir to find a suitable Saxon king. But the kingdom has fallen into ruins since, with no king and violent raiders ravaging what little peace remains. I suggest you make for East Anglia and find out what their steward is doing wrong.
I will make the trip east then. Speak to this Finnir myself.
A good plan.
Alright, welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. If you missed the previous episode, most definitely check it out. We met up with an old friend. We got invaded by new invaders. And now in today's episode, we're going to try to see if we can make a Dane become a king. But that is right. A lot of people do not want him to become king. Many think that he is not suitable for king. They think he's too weak. He can't handle the pressure of being a king for his people. But we're going to try to prove everyone wrong. We're going to try to change everyone's opinions about this young Dane that you're about to meet. We're going to meet some brand new characters that you haven't seen before, so it's going to be very interesting. And we have to do this to try to form a brand new alliance yet again. We have many alliances across England, and East Anglia needs to be one of them for the Raven clan. So that is going to be our main objective for today. We're going to meet a bunch of brand new characters that you haven't seen before. I made sure to include the last cutscene from the previous episode. That is where we met the witch. If you don't remember the witch, it was a very long time ago. We met her towards the beginning of the storyline. She told us about our prophecy, our future. And it was a very interesting one, to say the least. Now, with that being said, we are heading towards East Anglia. We can't head towards the other locations because we are not high enough level just yet. We are right around power level 58, which is actually still very early in the game, because I have seen tons of people that are over 200 in power level, or even up to like 500 in power level, which is insane. Now, to say the least, Assassin's Creed Valhalla has been out for a very long time, and we only have touched the surface of the main storyline. I'm going to see if I can completely beat this game. It will take me a long time, as Assassin's Creed games are very much longer than Ghost of Tsushima, for example, because we're almost done with that walkthrough. Now we're going to meet a young kid. We're going to meet Danes and Saxons alike, and it's going to be very interesting. Now, someone mentioned that they want a Dane to marry a Saxon for the throne. That is what they want to try to do. That is their main objective. But things can change. But I believe the leader of the area that we're going to, he wants the king to marry a Saxon. So it's going to be very interesting, because I think I remember Danes and Saxons, they used to fight literally all the time. So yes, we're going to confront the Dane steward. Now, I'm not really sure what a Dane steward is, but I believe he is the leader of the Danes, so that is why he probably wants this young king to marry a Saxon queen, so they can unite together and stop the feud that they have going on. So here we go. We are approaching East Anglia finally, once and for all. It did take us a very long journey. I actually got stopped by a bunch of raiders, so I had to deal with them very quickly. But here we go. We are approaching our destination. Here we go, Northwick. A new location that you guys haven't seen before. Now let's dock our ship.
Come on. Let's put her in here.
And let's meet with this Dane steward and this young kid, or this young king, that'll someday try to prove everyone wrong. Now, I'm not sure how old this kid is, but he definitely wants to become king. He is probably right around his 20s, is what I'm guessing. And he wants to become king of this entire area.
What? What's happening?
Finir?
No, not unless Halfdan sent you.
Whoever you are, I want to know why there's no king on East Anglia's throne.
Because the man in question ain't been married yet. Once he is, East Anglia will have its king, and little else.
Which man?
You know, stranger, you interrupted a beautiful dream. I was sailing through Helheim, drifting on a ship of fire.
Dreams of death often run ahead of the real thing.
Oh, wouldn't that be a burden off my shoulders? What business have you with the backwater king, anyway?
Danes from here attacked my clan. I want to know why, and how to make sure it never happens again.
Ah, that would be Rued's clan. They killed the last man I put here, Adelstan. I suspect they'll do the same to our next monarch.
A Dane who can't keep the Danes in line. Not much of a steward, are you?
If I knew how, I'd have rid our lands of them long ago. Rued's clan plagues us all, Dane and Saxon alike.
You are the sorriest soldier I've met in this country. Kick your king in the arse and fight back!
He needs more than a kicking. He's got nothing he should have to win this fight. No courage, no army, no charisma. If he wants to live longer than a season, he'll need the backing of his bride's family, which he hasn't. They loathe the maggot.
Who is he, your King Maggot?
Oswald of Elmenham. He was King Edmund's counsel before the invasions. And like it or not, he's the last Saxon noble with any sway.
Why not crown a Dane instead?
Halfdan Jarl made it clear. He wants a Saxon king married to a Dane, for a greater show of unity. But Oswald's not the sort of man you'd chase into battle with a grin. He's soft. And the settled Danes don't trust him.
Where is he now? I'll get the measure of him, see what I can do.
You just missed him. He's headed for Elmenham just now, pleading once again for peace. If you go by the north gates and along the road, you may catch him.
So we have started the tale of Thegn Oswald. Oswald is the kid I was referring to earlier. He's a Thegn, and Finner wants him to become king, but everyone else doesn't think he's suitable for the crown. So it's going to be very interesting. We're actually about to meet him in just a second here. So let's see if I can cross this river first. I had to make sure that my horse didn't drown, because your horse can drown if the water is too deep, but you actually can make sure your horse learns how to swim, but that's like later in the game. So let's speak with Thegn Oswald and see what everyone else has to say.
I built myself a home here. Rued's clan attacked us as well.
Oh, how nice to have a home to speak of, man. Mine was burnt to the ground years ago. And by whom, I wonder?
Please, all of you, be we Dane or Saxon, we all want the same peace. With land to till and home to keep. Without fear of Rued's violence.
Till they break the peace with another bleeding raid.
Nonsense. Their homes are here now. Same as ours, our futures run together, not apart.
So what are these Danes attacking us, eh? What will you do about them?
When I am king, when I am your king, I'll set things right.
You will be king when I'm a flying troll.
A king should be harsher in tone with those who disrupt his kingdom.
I'm not yet king, so I'll listen to my people before deciding what tone to take.
I'm Eivor of the Raven clan. Are you Oswald?
I am. You're not here to kill me, are you?
I'm not in the habit of killing kings, but I do like meeting them.
I am Oswald, yes. For as long as I can hold out.
So what happened here, Oswald?
A clan, led by a Dane called Rued, attacked this morning. They've been sacking farms and hamlets across East Anglia for some time now, growing more brazen by the day.
Do they know this is Halfdan's land?
They must. They just don't care.
Their chaos has touched my home as well, and I'm here to see that it doesn't happen again. Lately, I've come to learn that you are the hook that all hopes hang upon. As king, you could unite all the Saxons and friendly Danes.
A minor weight to bear, isn't it?
Who else, if not a king, should bear it?
Travel with me, Eivor. We can discuss my tenuous future on the road home.
What begs your attention in Elmenham?
Wedding preparations. Elmam is on guard as we ready my marriage to the Dane woman Valdis. She's a cousin of Halfdan's.
Good. A well-matched marriage can forge a strong alliance. So what's the holdup?
Hold up. I don't yet have permission to marry Valdis. Her brothers don't approve of me.
Now that is the true reality of love back in the day, the cruel reality. Oswald does not want to marry Valdez. However, in order to unite the Danes and Saxons alike, that is a task that needs to be done.
Slow down. Something is not quite right here.
Hold. There's smoke ahead.
That's Beatley. It could be the same men who attacked at the walls of Norwich.
Stay here. I'll have a look.
Alright, so let's take a look. We have some people we need to kill from Rued's clan. That's what it looks like. Now, our home was attacked Ravensthorpe in the previous episode, if you missed it. We were invaded by another clan, so that is exactly why we are even here in the first place. To form a new ally, and to also take down the raiders that invaded Ravensthorpe, our home. So, let's take down these people right here, one by one. This will be pretty easy. Now, you guys are not going to see this, but I did find me a brand new weapon that isn't an axe. You'll probably see gameplay of it in the next episode. But with that being said, while I had to wait for dinner to be ready, which is the later cutscene you're going to see. We had to wait till the family dinner was ready. I went shopping and I found a pretty nice sword. It's a very nice sword. It's a heavy one. It does a lot of damage, and I like it more than my axe. So you guys will see that soon. But my goodness, Eivor's taking all of them down.
That should be the last of these pig-faced cowards. Oswald will be relieved to know of this.
Alright, so we finally defeated the pig-faced cowards. So let's speak of Oswald and see what he has to say. And later on, you guys are going to see the family dinner.
Rued's clan. They left none alive.
God rest their souls. I'm needed at home to make yet another fruitless attempt to impress my betrothed family.
Show more grit than you're showing me now, and they may start to like you.
Yes, sorry, I'm just shaken. If you joined us at dinner, that might ease their minds a touch. Think about it. My doors are open to you.
Yes, we're going to join them for dinner. We'd be happy to.
I'd be happy to join you. Tell me when and where.
Wonderful. Visit us in Elmham whenever you have time.
It's worse here than I feared.
Alright, so let's go to dinner. Let's ride our horse real quick. You guys are going to see a very interesting cutscene coming up in just a sec. We're going to take a look around this village. I'm not really sure if you guys will see the sword in this episode, but it's a possibility. But let's head towards our location. You guys are going to meet some brand new people, and a very interesting event is going to occur at that dinner. Now, Oswald wants to become king, but the people think he's not strong enough, not suitable enough for the crown. So he needs to try to see how he can change everyone's mind so they can unite the Saxons and Danes alike. Almost said Daxi. But anyway, here we go.
There's Oswald has done well for himself.
A lone Dane. Can't trust that.
Shh. Be kind, yeah? As Christ would command.
Let's wait till nightfall.
Oswald! Where's this dinner you promised me?
Eivor, you came! Dinner will still be served, but I'm afraid you are too early. My intended and her family are not ready.
Who's the bride gonna
This
be?
intended of yours, Oswald. Who is she? One of love or politics?
Her name is Valdis, and people don't marry for love these days, Eivor. This is an arrangement for East Anglia's benefit. She's from a Dane family whose military might is not to be trifled with. But her brothers, their motives are selfish. Why don't you have a look around and come back later? Dinner will not disappoint.
Alright, looks like you guys will have to wait till the next episode to see my brand new sword. So, let's get started.
Lords, ladies, this is a day of peace and fraternity. I asked you here to Elmenham to offer my thanks and extend my generosity. Finir, our steward, to our guests of honor, Brothir and Brodir, and to my lovely bride-to-be, Valdis.
You get to plow our sister because Halfdan commands it. But you won't drag us into bed with you hear?
Brodir, that
the
is...
last Saxon king we backed wasn't half as mushy as you, and we lost 150 men protecting his maggoty arse.
If you're going to be rude, then I must ask you to leave. This is my home. I won't be insulted here.
Is that why you've come? To back this Thegn who smells of goat shit and cheap pebbles?
I'm sorry, did you say something?
Do I bore you, wolf-kissed?
I'm here to protect my clan. If that means helping your king secure his throne, well, so be it.
You'd be safer crowning the throne. It's made of less wood than, this one.
We'd all be safer if you had the stones to stand up to Rued's clan. Between the pair of you, I can't see a single nugget.
You watch your tongue, wolf-kissed, or you'll find it freed of your face!
So easily wounded by words. Imagine the ruin my axe would inflict on your flaccid ego.
My flaccid what?
Please stop this!
You heard me.
That's it! She called us!
Alright, so this is the most interesting cutscene you guys might see in this video. We are in the middle of a bar fight. Yes, in England. With the Vikings. This is very interesting. It's a 1v2. Let's see if I can take both of them down. This fight might be more interesting than the Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul fight, huh? Did you guys check that out? That was very interesting, by the way, that Floyd Mayweather Logan Paul fight. I definitely had Floyd winning. But anyway, we're not worried about that right now. Let's take these two down right here. It's a 1v2. This is going to be very hard. I usually do fine fighting people 1v1, but this is a 1v2. And these guys both have fists. They can swing. That is for sure. I don't know why we're not using weapons. I guess because weapons are not allowed in the family dinner or something like that. Not really sure. Otherwise, I would have killed both of them with my sword, like easily, without a doubt. But anyway, let's see if I can slowly take this guy down right here. It's a very tough fight. And the crowd's just like, yeah, do it, guys. Beat up each other. Like, they're just cheering it on. Not doing anything. Not trying to stop the fight. Just so weird. But anyway, we're gonna see if I can take them down. Just have to be quick and agile. Yeah, that's like the most funny thing to me. The crowd just does not even want to do anything about it. They just want to see someone get kicked around. Come on. So the main thing is I have to be careful with my stamina. I have to make sure that they don't take away too much damage from me. My goodness. Let's see. Alright, slowly, one of the brothers is going down. Just be careful. My goodness, I am getting beat right now. They're beating me up. I might be able to take down this guy, but how am I going to take down the other one? It's going to be a very tough task. Let's see. They're throwing haymakers, man. I'm trying to break down this guy right here because he's almost down. And then if we can finally take both of them down, this will do it. I'm almost dead, you guys. I'm on the verge of dying right here. Alright, one of them is down. One more to go. This is a very interesting bar fight, to say the least. I don't know if I want to say fun. I mean, it kind of is. The fact that I'm fighting both of them by myself. Would you guys pay to watch this fight right here, other than the other fight I was talking about before? I bet you would. Alright, let's see. Come on. I'm so close. There we go. Kicking him. This is kind of like MMA right now. There's kicking, there's haymakers being thrown. Come on. I'm so close to being down. So is he. You guys are about to witness an epic comeback. You ready? Here we go. Nice, Eivor. We took both of them down. 1v2. And that's going to do it.
All of you! That's enough fun for tonight.
If that's all you've got, it's little wonder East Anglia's in the state it is.
You are weak, sheep herder. Your Norse friend here can't change that. We are better off without a king.
Well, that's me done.
I think I prefer dream nonsense to these alehouse brawls.
What a waste of time and good mead. These brothers will never back me in my claim.
This dance is just beginning, Oswald. Get some rest. You'll need your energy.
And will I see you in the morning? We have much to discuss, I think.
I will find a place to lay my head.
And Eivor, if you can help me right this situation, you'll have a strong alliance with East Anglia. That much, I promise.